Namaste, my name is David Moreno, and in this sequence we're going to work on core stability and core strength. So all of us, no matter if we're beginning in yoga or professional yogis or advanced yogis, always strengthening and toning the abdominal area and the organs behind it is a brilliant thing to do. Those of you that suffer from lower back issues, again, strengthening the abdominals to help support the back is also beneficial. So we're going to start with about 3 different options for abdominal work on the floor. We're going to start by extending the legs out in a staff pose or Dandasana position. Okay, so the legs are pressing forward. Now, a lot of us are just used to lowering down on the floor, like going down like we're going to watch television for the evening. Instead, we're going to start to work this area right away by pressing the heels forward, letting your lower back move forward and up. And as you exhale, empty your belly, round your back. The pelvis tilts. The hands can be on the floor, and you're going to slowly use your abdominals to lower it down. So squeeze the legs towards each other, lower the spine down gently and smoothly down onto the floor. Okay, so once you're down on the floor, keep energy in your feet. So you keep pressing your heels forward. That brings energy all the way down into your lower legs and reminds you to keep focus on the legs. You have natural curve in your lower back, natural curve in your neck spine. That's absolutely perfect. Bend the right knee, hug it in. Extend the leg up to the ceiling and pause there. Take the arms down by your side, draw the shoulders under, and let your body relax into the floor. If your leg has a hard time straightening, like you can't extend this far up, keep the leg slightly bent, but instead of bringing the leg forward, keep it right over your hip. So everyone can afford to bend the knee, press the hip down, extend the leg up as much as you can from there. The arms down by your side, draw the shoulders under. We're going to draw a circle towards the left hip. So you're going to inhale, exhale, swing the leg out and around. Navel comes down towards the floor, ribs melt towards the floor, and the leg comes all the way back to your first position. Again, slowly. Inhale, exhale, empty the belly, draw it down, keep the ribs on the floor, bring it all the way back up and pause. Inhale. Exhale, circle down and around. Watch that the ribs don't move, that your shoulders don't roll off the floor. So it's common to roll out of this and to not let the abdominals do the core work here. So keep everything steady on the floor. Notice what wants to pull off. Exhale, empty the belly and around. And last one, inhale, cut across. Exhale, empty the ribs. Soften the top ribs down, bring it all the way back up. And pause there. Bend the knee, hug it in. Slide that leg out. Press both heels forward. And you might notice that the leg that you just did the circles with probably feels longer than the other leg. Like right now I can feel that one foot is behind the other. It just feels like this leg is much longer. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hug the left knee in towards your chest. Make sure the shoulders are under and the neck is long. Inhale, extend that leg up to the ceiling. Press the ball of the foot towards the ceiling. Draw the arms under and close to your hips. It's always safer to cut across the spine for your first round. Inhale, cut across the midline. Exhale, circle out and around, coming back up to center and pause. Inhale, exhale, and back. Inhale, cut across. Make sure that you're not rolling off the floor. Keep everything steady to the floor and back. If you feel like you're moving a lot off the floor, make your circles smaller so you can get the same benefit by taking the circle a lot shorter or smaller in diameter so that you're not moving off the floor. Some of us are very flexible and can go further, but we have to still concentrate on working the abdominals down towards the floor and all the way back up. Bend the knee, hug it in, slide that leg out, and rest. Let everything go. When you're ready, extend the heels forward, bring the legs and feet together, wake up the feet, press your heels forward, curl the toes back towards your nose. This time we'll do a leg lower. So bending the right knee, pull it in. Inhale, extend that leg up. This is my starting point. My low point is as low as I can go without popping the ribs or the back off the floor. So if I'm doing this, I've gone too far. So my starting point is wherever I can straighten my top leg. My lowest point is where I can go, where I can control this without moving anything in my low back or ribs. Top ribs are melting down or floating ribs are pressing towards the floor. Okay, so let's start. Inhaling, reach. Exhale, empty the belly, soften the ribs, and come back up. Try not to grip with your thigh. The thigh isn't doing the work. The abdominals are pressing towards the spine. The xiphoid process is pulling down towards the sacrum here. So there's this pressing down that happens to bring the leg back up. Again, inhaling lower. Exhale, empty, pull it back up. Inhaling, reach. Exhale, empty the ribs, soften the ribs to the floor and back up. And one more. Inhaling, reach. Exhale, navel to the floor, ribs to the floor, and back up. Good. Bend the knee, hug it in. Slide that leg out. Exhale, rest there. Let it all go. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. When you're ready, bring the legs and feet together. Push the heels forward. Curl the toes back towards your nose. Draw the shoulder blades under. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hug the left knee in towards your chest. Inhale, extend it straight up to the sky, wherever that is for you, pressing through the ball of the foot, arms down by your side. Inhale, reach that leg out. Exhale, empty the belly, draw the ribs down to bring it back up. Inhaling, reach. Exhaling, soften the front ribs all the way back up. You can also flex the heel as you lower and point the toes as you come up. But keep this area of your rib cage really melting down. Feel your abdominals and your navel reaching towards the spine. Good. And one more. Inhaling. Watch that the chin doesn't lift back. Exhale, empty the belly, empty the ribs, bring it all the way back up. Bend the knee, hug it in. Slide that leg out and relax there. Good. If you'd like to continue to challenge yourself with this abdominal work, bring the feet back, hug the knees in towards your chest. Inhale, extend both legs up, press the heels forward and point the toes. So shoulders are still drawing under. Now, inhale a little bit towards the front of your mat, empty the ribs, empty the belly, and come back up. So you inhale as you reach. Again, you go as low as you can where the top ribs or floating ribs aren't punching forward. Exhale, soften them, bring them back. Again, inhaling, reach. The legs are squeezing towards the midline. Exhale, empty the belly and come back up. Inhaling, reach. Exhale, empty, soften the ribs, pull it back in, let the ribs melt. And one more, inhaling, reach. Exhaling, point, coming back up, empty the belly, bend the knees, hug them in. Place the feet down and rest there for a minute. Now lastly, if you'd really like to challenge yourself some more, bring the knees in towards your chest, place the block on, you can place the block on your ankles or shins. If you don't have a block, you can use a book, or some of you might want to use your laptop, and so see if you can really commit to doing that without breaking your computer. The hands will go behind the head, we'll curl up, press the ribs down, stay in this position. As you inhale, the legs will straighten, straight out, reach them out. Exhale, bend, bring it back in. Inhaling, go out. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, pressing out. Exhale, back in. I would do this 5 to 8 times, inhaling out. Exhale, back in. And your last one, inhaling, pressing out. And exhale, back in. Good, release the head. Get your block or computer. Bring it down, rest the legs. Block to the side, turn out the legs, feet together, rest here. And then when you're ready, roll off to your side, gently roll up, sitting comfortably here. Very nice. Thank you for joining me in the core sequence. If you'd like to continue this practice, you can do this with invigorating breathing practices by clicking on the breathing app. Namaste.